I had sleep paralysis last night. This is what happened. I was asleep. I felt like a mixture of the feeling of being suppressed and being taken away. I was trying to wake up, I couldn't. I was trying to get up, I couldn't. Felt like I was being pressed. I tried to shout, tried to call. In the dream, I was trying to call church members to join me in prayer. I couldn't. Okay, I resorted to texting. I would text in the dream. I would text, and what I was texting was not what was appearing on the screen. So the spirit behind it was manipulating what I was texting. I would try to text the words and I would be seeing punctuation marks and just rubbish. It was really, really difficult. And in the dream, I tried everything I could. I wasn't able to overcome this power that was restraining me. And I started to think, what can I resort to? Try to shout Jesus. It wasn't coming out, because that's how I would wake up from nightmares most times. I would shout Jesus until I wake up still shouting Jesus. Thank God for that name though. So that was what happened. But in the dream, I began to think, since I couldn't shout Jesus, I can at least shout it inside. It wasn't still easy, but I started slow. Maybe I was saying just the first word, J. Gradually, I was able to think Jesus, just think Jesus, until I could gradually start to speak it gradually in the dream. And in the dream, I was still sleeping. So sleeping in sleeping in the dream, I started to say Jesus in the dream until I could say it very well, and I woke up still saying Jesus. Now I'm bringing this to you for a reason. Just yesterday, before sleeping, I watched a movie. It had sexual scenes. Normally, I would go and check on Google. Does this movie have sexual scenes, homosexual scenes? That was what I was really, really concerned about. I don't think I checked in this one. I didn't. I was just too carried away. Yesterday, when the movie was about to end, there was this scene. A man, he was dating a whore, a prostitute. So when they wanted to do their thing, she would tie him up. They call it BDSM. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. She would put on this strap that had, you get, and they had that intercourse in the scene. Not explicitly, not like it was a porn movie, but you know that was what was happening. And those kind of things usually disgust me. Then I had that dream in the night. And it reminded me, about a month ago or two, same thing happened. I saw this other movie. It is usually towards the ending of the movie. They won't bring it in the starting because it will be easier to just chase people away, people that are really against it, people like me. It was a gay scene. I watched it, although I would forward it normally, just skip over that place, but I had seen the concept of what's happening there. The same thing happened to me. I had sleep paralysis after watching that scene, which has brought me to this conclusion that although I already knew, but this is a more personal experience, I had never experienced this in my life, that the things you open your senses to, you listen to, you see, they are doors. They open doors in your life. I can't remember experiencing things like this before until I started seeing movies like this. So to those of you that are having nightmares and sleep paralysis and the likes, what are you consuming? What are you taking? What are you listening to? What are you watching? You should be careful what you eat, what you watch, what you listen to. These things are doors.